Hey guys, welcome back to another Animal Crossing New Horizons video. So there was a few issues with the recording, and I'll give you a little clip here. So here's the little clip right here of the voice that actually came out. It sounds really weird. It lowered my voice for some reason. Not only that, but it also spliced it a bit, and it sounded super weird. So here's a little taste of the voice clip real quick before I get started. Thought process. Good evening, everyone. Right now in Terra, it's 9:23 on Friday, May 22nd, 2020. There really isn't anything to speak of today, but, have you ever peeled some fruit and managed to keep... So now that you got a taste of that, let me tell you what's going on in this episode. A few things to start is, right away, I was already late for recording, and I was like, oh, crap. I gotta go check out all the normal stuff before time runs out, because I didn't turn on Animal Crossing. So the first thing you're going to see me do is run straight for Nook's Cranny because I needed to actually get... but then I ran into Biscuit, of course. I ran into Biscuit, so I stopped and talked to him. But then I ran to Nook's Cranny, and I was trying to see if there was anything special there. You'll see me run here in this video right now. So I still have the background video, and like the Elgato captured perfectly. The only issue was that the microphone did not capture as I wanted it to. But when I went inside of Nook's Cranny, I bought a few things. We got the cute bed, which was it was an okay thing, but we also got the kimono stand, which, to my surprise, was not expensive. I thought it was going to be like the other kimono stand that I bought earlier than before that, which was like, I think, 132,000 bells, and I think I state that in the video, but since my voice is so badly misformed, you can't even tell that that's what I say. I removed the audio of my voice, so you won't hear any of my voice behind this other than the game and my commentary right now. But yes, so I went to go get the cute bed and then the kimono stand. After that, I went straight for the mail, and I got some mail from Ash, which was, I want to express my appreciation for all that you do for me. Decided to get you a shiny exercise ball, and then another one from Ash, which gave me a new fan palm, which was cool. It's a little plant, and I think I'll show it here in a second. But I also got one from Jamie, which says, I want to express my appreciation for all that you do. Keep going on. I know that you can get to 1K subs, and also Biscuit Gang. So thank you, Jamie, for that. I got something from Gulliver, too, which was pretty cool. And then a few things that I bought before that, which don't really matter to this situation. But I also got a letter from Coco, which I thought was cool. Giving a gift in person can feel so casual. Sending this item via snail mail seemed more appropriate somehow. What's more charming than a well-wrapped package? The hand-picked gift inside, I hope. And charmed, I'm sure, she also adds, which I thought was pretty cool. This is a little commentary that I'm doing afterwards, so this video is going to be a lot shorter, and I'm sorry, but the recording got messed up. I don't know how it could have happened, but, you know, you always have backups just in case, and the backup is going to be my after recording, So I'm going to read to you everything that I got. So I got a fan palm right here, which was a plant that I said earlier. And then I got another present, which I opened up to see that it was Apple's poster. Now, I don't know if this is exactly what I got from Jamie or if I got it from Ash. Well, I'm pretty sure I didn't get it from Ash because it says it. But Jamie, I cannot believe you. You're over here saying you're part of Biscuit Gang. You're over here saying that you love Biscuit Gang and you're all for it. But then you give me an Apple's poster. An Apple poster. You know I don't like Apple. How could you do something like this? But nonetheless, thank you guys for the presents to Ash and Jamie. It means a lot to me, but I still gotta tell you, I'm gonna throw away that Apple poster. From Gulliver, I actually got the South Pole, which I thought was pretty cool too. And I thought that was pretty sweet. So in this episode, it's gonna speed by here soon. I'm gonna tell you everything that I actually got soon. So I run over to the front, and I'm like, I gotta redesign this whole front area, because for a while, I just couldn't deal with how small it was, or how little I could do with it. Like, it looked nice, it still looks nice, and I think I could do better in designing it later, because it does not look as nice as I was hoping for, but I wanted to completely move the cement from the top all the way to the bottom, so it looks more like a boardwalk, and then right after the boardwalk, it's straight sand. So I was like, well, let's get to moving. So I started moving things out of the way. I ran over to the left side right away, going to, I don't remember what I was looking for, but I ran into my rose garden area, and I was like, holy crap, I forgot about the roses. So I'm like, I'm going to show them off here in a second. So this is the 120 roses that I planted. So there's that. It was pretty awesome, I'm not going to lie. And then obviously I had to water the black ones so I can get gold flowers, but never mind that. I thought that was pretty cool. So I actually went up to the left side to look for the money trees that I had. I think it was because I wanted to see what I actually got in the end, and I ended up getting a pretty decent thing, I think. But then I went to the blue flowers and made sure I watered them, because I get super distracted when I'm recording in the first place. So then I was like, you know what, I gotta get started on this front part. So now I actually get to working on moving the whole thing down. So I'm gonna actually time-lapse this a bit and show you guys what I got going on here. I run straight down there and start mowing this little thing down, and I'm pretty proud of how it came out. I don't think it looks that good, but I'm pretty sure eventually it's going to be way better than it is, so hopefully that happens. So I'm going to do a time-lapse around this, because it is a long process. After I did all of that, though, I added the cookie cart thing, which I thought would look cool at the end. When I passed the court, I was like, huh, maybe I should redesign this with some rope or something. So I started filling in the pathways first, and then I was like, well, I gotta go get some rope. But then I noticed Label in the back, so I was like, oh, ayo, Label, because I get distracted. She asked me for some vacation stuff. So then I went into my inventory, and I was like looking for something, and I ended up getting like the worst vacation gear I could have. I think I could have done better than that, and I said that it was good during the recording, but trust me, it was not as good as I was like laying on. It looks so gross. I wish I could go back to that moment and be like, I could have even took it off. I could have took it off in this recording completely, but I want full transparency of what I did for this episode, since it's gonna be a short one anyway. Yeah, I went back and she was like, nah, it's all right. It's vacation for sure. So yeah, I got points for that. I went back to working, okay? But then I forgot the rope, so I had to run straight back because I'm really bad with remembering what I'm supposed to do. In fact, I even put some stuff away because my inventory was getting full. But then I grabbed some stuff, went back down, and I started laying out the courtroom with some rope to make it look like these are the only entrances. But as I was laying down the rope, I was like, you know what would be a good idea to put down? It would be a good idea to put down some benches so you could sit on the outside. These are for the people who, like, you know, got the kid crying, so we gotta go back here and not have him cry. So I was like, all right, we're gonna get some benches in here. And I ended up needing to go get benches. So I'm like, well, I better find a little workbench. So I go down and actually start crafting the log bench. And then I just noticed that I don't have any hardwood. So I'm like, well, crap, I gotta get some hardwood. Let's go find some real quick. And as soon as I hit the trees, none of them, I mean none of them, gave me some hardwood other than one hardwood, which was not enough because I needed 2. I was like, what the heck? All right, I'll go on to the next tree. All softwood and wood, regular wood. Like, didn't even try to give me any hardwood at all. So I was like, that's dumb. So I went to the other one, and then bam, no hardwood, but bam, it also broke. It was like a mess within another mess. I couldn't handle it. It's like, this is so stupid. Why would you do this to me? I broke it, and I don't have an extra spare. I need to do something. So I went over to the right, or left, where my fruit trees are, and I was like, all right, I gotta actually collect all this stuff. So I ended up making a flimsy axe again, going to the left and breaking down some fruit trees so I could actually have some hardwood. I ended up getting it like not too long away and able to make another log bench, to which thus I put it down. And I had an idea. This log bench looks okay here, but I could do way better than this if I made it completely, you know, parallel. Like, it looks the same on the other side. So I was like, I gotta do that eventually. I'm not gonna do it this episode. So I ended it right there. I did a little bit of decoration with the campsite, the trash can, and the thing in the front, but I still have work to do. I even took part of the fence down from the place. Eventually I'll get to it, but anyway, that's gonna wrap up this episode. It's a shorter episode, and I'm sorry guys, but I couldn't do much, so here's a little wrap up. And I'll show you another example of the voice at the very end, and that'll be the wrap up. So enjoy this gross, choppy, weird voice that's coming up. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Very insightful, and hopefully I get more ideas next time I play. But have a really good night, guys. Do not let the bedbugs bite. And have a really good morning if it's morning. Peace.